Welcome back to the colony. My name is Clear. And yeah, we need to go pay some visits to some Metroid relays and other stuff like that. And I'm thinking of just going out to this Metroid relay since it contains a ground core. And I've never played with the lava terrain over here. Yeah, lava field. Never touched it. I want to go poke it with a stick. But are there any deaths that I can just recruit? Yep, Sam. So let's see now. Ranger, bush sniper, shooting 10, melee 4, construction 3, 29, animals 12, and capable of carrying, firefighting, plant work. Careful shooter, fast walker. Hippity hoppity. Yoink! So now I need to go get Sam kitted out. Because I don't think she's gonna be using that Itwad that she showed up with. Oh, she's here. It's just assault rifles. Right, so we got a Storm 98 and a Dift. Thunderbolt and Edqua. Oh boy, looks like we brought a small case of the flu going around. Counter elephants 3, 9, 8, 7, and 2. And if I had a bet, yep, Chowder's an elephant. Ooh, hey, another shell engine. Yoink! Oh hey, there's the other praying for the Tatterfat armor, and I can just have both. Yep, I'm having my cake and eating it too. Alright, let's see now. Who is the scientist that can actually use a tet print? Alright. Boy is asleep though. Macy is not, so apply tet print. Tatterfat armor. And now that's the Firefight armor unlocked, I think. Yep. Just gonna chuck that at the end of the research tube. And yeah. I don't think verifying my files actually fits the issue with endless progress. Right, so the Dravline is just gonna live on the ship now. And the Wution has gone off on a corpse session. Oh. It's to the ship. Jane! What about it's a complete mess in the... Oh, no. Apparently that's not really a thing in, the Mass Trade mod, so that's nice. Alright, so we got a store 49 out of that batch of deaths, and a Dift. Blue fur cape, normal quality. Alright, I think it's time to head on out to the, Metroid relays, boy. Cass and Odette are staying behind at the bare minimum. Gren may be the co-pilot. 170% piloting ability. I just need to find people I can just get away with leaving. Yeah, I think that's a fine loadout. So board colony animals is a no. Same with the Metroids, which I don't have any of the vanilla kind. And begin. And yes, the driveline panels live on the ship now. And we are going over here to the lava fields. Again, I wanted to poke them with a stick. And away we go. Off into the distance. Luckily I brought the Drav Anchor so the base remains. Otherwise that'd be incredibly awkward. And off we go. Metroid relay. I'm thinking actually down around, here. And I think I want to make a bit of a hallway of traps. For no particular reason at all. Alrighty then, activate all. And that means I need to get some... I guess it would be steel that would make the most sense, since that's what I have the most of. Alright, so let's just encase the ship in a bit of a wall. Right after I take down these ruins. Like so. Oh, YouTubers. Really did just wake up a Mechanoid. Alright. It's one of those times that are very easy to deal with, especially when they're all alone. Just like that. Alright. Time for you to go back to, the ship. And finish up with whatever you're going to be doing. Alrighty then. So yeah, that should do the trick. And yeah, I'm just gonna build a tunnel. Like so. And that should be enough of a hauling and for what I think is coming. And of course a bit of a social spat between Ashley and Calissimo, because why not? Macy's off on a days. Well, I have no issues with him as long as he doesn't fall into the lava and the still rot, which I do not care about. And of course there's a side drone aimed at the women. Let's make some more vegetarian fine meals. And apparently we kidnapped one of the Hollerbot tier 3s that I had. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I'm just waiting until Macy comes back from his mental snap. Oh boy, a flash storm, do I care? Not really. Oh, that's back at the main base. And there's like 2 fires going off in the main base. The problem is that I already cleared out the vegetation for this exact scenario. And I just have to rebuild the landing pad for the ship. Since apparently launching the ship just destroys whatever is underneath it, so that's gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with. I'm sure there's a mod for that. Well, anyways, Macy is asleep. Rogers, go smash that really stabilizer over the head. And oh hey, look! Some of them ended up in the base. Oh well. Looks like they went all over the map. Yeah, this is why I built the Hollow Jazz, to be brutally honest with you. Alright, Rogers. Get in there and help. We kill all the bots and... Yep, everybody else out of the ship. Right, so that takes care of that. And any other centipede blasters wants to go ahead and give us a try? Well, feel free to do so. Just make sure to go through the hollow traps first. Because that's literally why I built it. Centipede gunner. Yep. R.I.P. Centipede gunner. Looks like a few of them are gonna make it through. And one of them just decided to go beat down the door for some reason. And you lot go to the hospital. And by that I mean your bedrooms. As for you four, stay behind the turrets. Like so. And that should take care of the threat. Just like that. Taz is off on a days. Same with Sapphire. You know, it's funny. I think the social spats between the colonists are a bit more dangerous than the Metroids are, for some bizarre reason. And I think we just have some free chickens in this map. Well, that's not allowed. So, Granite Barricade goes here. Actually, no, it goes a bit further in the maze. In fact, it just goes right here. And Steel Pen Marker just goes right here. And then we're going to be having some chicken fried steak for dinner. Oh, apparently putting the granite barricade right in front of the door was a bad idea. So we're going to move it over. And that's the Tier 5 robotics research completed, so I can make Tier 5 Omnimods if I wanted to. Alright, so you've seen what hacking can do. Greg. You and Sam are all heading over to this Metanoid relay. We're gonna go hack one to see what that's like. But first things first, this little Metanoid has to go. Please don't have the Metanoid relay by accident. Or under the relay stabilizer. Alright, well, it's up now. Right, now it's dead. Right, Greg. That is on you. Somebody go haul in that pikeman. And Greg has been locked out for 15 hours. Alright. Right, so now that the chickens are here, it's time to process them into delicious Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh hey, there's a raid. It is attacking immediately in the main base. And they're one of the annoying ones, so that's gonna be fun. Hold open and let's see now. Task. You go off and go hang out over there. If you can get out in time. Or they can just fight the elephants. I really don't care. I think we've got plenty. Just head in. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain to clean up. And there goes Finn. I just start heading over towards the turrets. Yeah, this is just gonna be annoying. I should have bought, had some AA going. Alrighty then, they're fleeing. Alright. Just let them leave. I need to know if it's up everything. And that's gonna be a pain. And summon all the bots again. Okay, Cass, what happened to you? Alright. Boy, you know, protect Cass. Because I think somebody is gonna be very unhappy if, Cass dies. And if it one has miscarried, go stabilize Cass, boy. Because death in 4 hours. Yeah, this is gonna come down to the wire. Alright, so now it's death in 12. And all you have to do is, patch up the other hole. So, Cass needs a new arm. But he's otherwise alive. You know, I thought raiders weren't supposed to target kids in these raids, but no, well, what do I know? I guess the rule is if they can hold a gun, they can fight. Right, as for this side of the base. 0.7 hours left on the lockdown. Alright, people, about tier 3 too. And now this can be hacked again, so great. That's on you. Oh, accidentally filled this hole in. Whoops. And this one is about hacked. Alrighty then, let's go see what happens. And that's done. So, there's nothing? Alrighty then. I guess if you don't want to deal with Metronoids attacking your ship, there's always the option of just hacking them relays. And of course, this runs the risk of getting attacked by the Metroids, but this shouldn't be too much of an issue for qualities to deal with. See? And it looks like we're having a bit of a party. Shay! And new Gideon has gone off on a smoke leaf binge, and the final straw was extinguished. Grade's off on a sad wonder. And Kowalski's got locked out. And now there's some mad rats. In the place that we're trying to hack into. Lock the door and pretend the outside world doesn't exist. Because that's genuinely the best solution. And just watch him choke on the spike traps. Just like that. And it looks like we've got a solar flare at one base. Which is this one. Alright, so it's been deactivated. And the Metronine relay has been destabilized. And here we go. Right, I'm just gonna lock everybody in Area 1 just as a preparation. Just in case there's a boss. And I'm pretty sure there will be. And it just crashed. And nothing happened. Alrighty then. Rogers. That's your job. And oh hey, there's a drought core that was less of a pain in the butt to get than the last one. Prioritize hauling that drought core. Right, so I think that takes care of this particular map. We can head back to base and start expanding the ship. We call on the bots. And yeah, we're just gonna leave the quarry there. And everything else. And launch the ship. Begin. Because everybody is participating in this launch ceremony. And we're leaving behind 2 components for somebody to discover. Okay. Yep, got the ground core. Got everything. Time to go home. Day 247, by the way. Alright, let's go land back on the landing pad. Like so. And yep. That's everybody. You know, I wonder if I can just install a new arm on Cass. Left shoulder, it would help if I actually had an arm to install, but I don't, so. Let's see now. Make one bionic arm, please. No, yeah. Ascension for the ship. Well, the problem here is that I don't have very many spaces to expand it to. So I'm gonna have to move this building that was for the cassowary aids. Oh well. I'm not finishing that sentence. I'm thinking of just planting it right about here. Nope. Too many gaps. Maybe I can just go right here. 7x7 should do the trick. And door goes there. And of course I just have to hook it up to the power grid for, well, power. And we saw the sealed up shelf has been moved. And that's the shield research completed. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove the ship landing beacons. And now, grab field extender. Well, I wonder where I'm gonna plant this thing. Maybe outside the ship. Yep, I still have 2 whole drive ship substructures left. So I can just plant it right here. And that means the turrets are gonna have to be moved further in. Cause I did not think this one through. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can always use more turrets. Right, now it's just about perfect. Or is this one of those rare instances where there's literally nothing I can do, it will never be lined up perfectly? Yeah, I think it's one of those rare instances. And I can only really line it up with one side of the map, so let's just do it here. Screw it. And we just had a fun Jubilee, and a wonder wants to join. Pickups. Best stat melee is still 11. Happity hoppity, yoink! And that means you get the Plasteel Breach Hats. Miner, fast walker, age 96. Melee 11, shooting 9, construction 4, mining 10, plants 4, animals 4, and artistic 5. Alright. Alright, and we've got another arm for task, so that was the left shoulder. And let's make sure this operation goes swimmingly. The 2 tier 3 robots. Confirm. Oh boy, mad Tassawaries. And none of it is in the base. Alright. I know how to deal with this mess. So, lock them all in Area 1 and pretend the issue doesn't exist. Because they'll just die on the hallway of traps. Okay, looks like we got some Turbos planning to visit. The old question is will any of them survive the great big hallway of traps? Or are they all just gonna end up as free Thrumbo horns for me? And of course there's a flash storm. Death in 4, death in 11, death in 8, death in 4, and dead. So these two are free Thrumbo horns for me though, at the very least. Alright, so the draft field center has been built, so let's get in some more draft ship panels. So 750 is what I have. So that's another 200. It's always with the turrets, isn't it? Alright. Hey, no, hey, looks like the Rogers has created a formal vest cloth of masterwork quality. Well, purple didn't bring enough silver for a bed, even though all the beds are at 30 silver a night. And neither did you, Light Edge. Oh hey, Calissimo's now our legend, so I guess it's time to start working on Sam, who is very much well, not switch target to wait, where is Sam anyways? Right, hidden underneath the bed. Okay, what happened to my freezer? Oh! I never set this one up. Don't explain it. And also the, whole raid that, ruined, most of my, well, freezing capacity. And yes, I am moving the orbital scanner. Right. And the ship now has an extension on it. 720 out of, 750, so I can probably attach 2 more engines. But, let's just do it. So, let's see now. That is 15. So, let's just do some math. So, that should be 735. I'm adding 2, so I should have enough for the other one, too. So, that's lovely. As for this moisture pump, I don't think it's doing anything anymore. Its job is done. And yeah, I got it dead on. And of course, Tavron and Purple are fighting. And it's over religion. Go figure. Well, that's micro furnace research completed. And now let's view the range. Yep, it's gone up. By quite a bit. Still can't hit the Mech relay over here in one go. And that's just tragic. Or this one. Yeah, that's gonna take a couple of jumps. But I think that's an issue for next episode. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support your channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below, where you can donate on the trust rating for as low as $1 a month. There's also the Amazon affiliate route if you want to support me that way. And it doesn't cost you anything extra if you decide to get anything off of Amazon through that link. And it really does help out the channel quite a bit. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!